Hey guys, welcome to Coping with Cancer. I'm Sean. I have cancer. I'm coping with it. See how that all works out wonderfully? This is the fourth attempt at making this video. I'm in a region where we're expected to get 2 to 3 inches of rain. So today's Friday, so by Sunday. And I've lost power. The dogs started barking, this, that, and the other. I had a package delivered, so we're gonna try this again. And I really wasn't too happy with the way it was, the other video was going. Let me show you guys something. Since I like to give you guys updates. I went to the chiropractor today. I had my feet worked on. This is my electron microscope, by the way. I found this on my body today, and if you don't like, it's not terribly gross, but I found that on my body today. I have no idea what it is. And then later on, that fell off. This one's a little juicy, but not horrible. So that's what that looks like. I haven't shown the wife yet. I also have a spot here that is crusty as well. So it's just another in a long line of let's see what's going on with him this time. So I still have to go get my blood work done for the celiac disease test. My feet feel great. And I did find out that my insurance would cover all my neuropathy treatments, 100%, all of it. So that was a nice little, but I don't think my guy takes insurance. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. So when I uploaded that video yesterday, the top 10, I had mentioned that I was looking forward to Salem's Lot coming out on October 3rd. And because I love Salem's Lot, I like the story, I like the short stories, I like the Toby Hooper. I love Salem's Lot. And I was looking forward. Now, I will not lie. The Rob Lowe remake in the 2000s was not very good. I'm sorry, it's not a knock on Rob. It's just, no. And like I said yesterday, Salem's Lot 2, Return to the Lot, is fucking horrible. And the effects are laughable. So we can take those out. That takes me back to Salem's Lot, the Toby Hooper, the book, and the 2 short stories that I'm aware of. There might be more. I don't know. I have not looked it up. And the TV show Chapel Waif is based on Jerusalem's Lot. So Jerusalem's Lot, to me, when you read it, it seems more like Cthulhu mythos, Lair the White Worm kind of deal. Whereas Salem's Lot and One for the Road. So anyway, Jerusalem's Lot and One for the Road are the open and close to his King's Book Night Shift. It's an anthology. Whereas Salem's Lot and One for the Road are straight up vampire. I was looking, and I still am. I'm still going to watch it. I don't care. I just happened to see that there were reviews out already on YouTube. I'm like, wait a minute, this movie's not due out for another, what, 5 days? Wednesday? Comes out Wednesday? Let me see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days. Damn, I'm good. Um, so I'm seeing reviews out already. So, okay, I click on one. Oh, this movie's terrible. This movie stinks. Oh, it's terrible, terrible movie. It's like, okay, so you're a guy who has no journalism degree. You don't work for a major or small town paper or website. You're just a guy on YouTube talking about, and this is a broad generalization. It's not because I fall into this a little bit myself. Um, does that make you a film critic? It makes you a film opinion giver. FOG, film opinion giver. I talked to you guys about my favorite movie of all time, horror movie, The Thing. It might not be yours. I don't work for a major corporation. I don't get paid to do any of this. In fact, I just tell you about shit that I like. I am not a film critic. I'm a film opinion giver. And I accept that. Some of these cats on YouTube think that they are Gene Shalit and Leonard Maltin. It's crazy. And I think they actually feel like their opinion matters. Which, to them it does. To me it doesn't. It's not going to change me in any way, shape, or form. I'm still going to watch it. But it just annoys me to see that. Because I don't want people to be like, oh, well, this guy says it's a horrible movie. I'm not going to watch that. If I did that, I would have missed out on a lot of great movies that I find great. Cursed, top of that list. The Witch, I would have. Sorry, guys, give me a second. Okay. I don't know what that was. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Obviously, I'm not going to cut that out because I don't know how to. I know I've got that Sony studio thing. I don't know how to use it. I'm old. I'm an audio guy. But yeah. So, and one of the things I'm working on is I was in the car today going to chiropractors. And I was listening to Blood on the Dance Floor by Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. I know. I love Michael Jackson. Musically, I love Michael Jackson. I was listening to Blood on the Dance Floor, and I was joking with Liv. I was like, Michael's shamona, or is he, is just the effeminate version of James Hetfield's cha. So I started doing that. I played while Blood on the Dance Floor was going, instead of the he-he-he's and the shamonas, I would just go cha. And then I played Whiskey in the Jar by Metallica, and I would throw in some Michael Jacksons. So I'm actually working on an audio clip. Oh God, I hope I can recover these. I hope I can recover these. I had it left open. I left it open so I would come back to work on it, and the computer crashed. So give me a second. I may have to do this whole thing again, and that's gonna suck. There we go. So that was one of them. Let me see here. And periodically you'll get a little yeah, I know. I know. That's all from a little conversation in the car. I still have to work on the. Every year I do a Halloween mix, and I try to change it up periodically, which is every year. I try not to use the same things, but certain like movie clips that are in there, I would definitely use over and over because they're perfect. Back to movies and critics. I've got my Plex opened here, and I was just curious. I'm going to go to collections. No, sorry, categories. Horror. And let me hit stop there so I can look at this in big full. So one of the things that I always heard reviews about. There's the dog again. Was the band Ghost. I always heard like, oh God, and for some reason, hearing people try to tell me it was not very good, I had in my mind. That's what I thought Ghost was, and then I listened to their cover of "It's a Sin." I loved Pet Shop Boys, and "It's a Sin" is probably my favorite Pet Shop Boys song. And I listened to it. I'm like, "What the hell is this? This sounds really nice. This is good." If I'd listened to the reviews, I would never have listened to Ghost because it wasn't what. I got 11 minutes in, I think. I don't think I've gone before that. I don't know, maybe I have, I don't know. Oh yes, that's the new sticker for the car. Kind of goes with the new shirts that I'm wearing. And then Guitar Man's for the guitar. The Guitar Man. Okay, so if I were to look at these just in the horror films alone, looking at movies that people were like, dude, that movie is so fucking stupid. Benny Loves You would be on that list. What was the one that I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch it. And then I watched it. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out what that one is. It's not Bodies. Eight Eyes. Eight Eyes was one that I really thought I'd be like, oh yeah, homage to the 70s. Woo! No, it's only okay. But that's my opinion. It might be your favorite movie. But I watched it. There's one in here, very specific, that I looked at. I'm like, yeah, no, not my kind of movie, not my kind of. And then I watched it. I'm like, oh, I like this movie. And it wasn't Last Night in Soho. Amazing movie. Life After Beth is one of those movies that I would have never watched if I listened to reviews or was stuck on a particular genre. Plus, it's got Plaza in it, man. Plaza's hot. I'm sorry. I know that's not like, you're not supposed to say things like someone's hot anymore, but it's hot. But then again, The Menu with Ray Fiennes, he's hot. The Mousetrap. Mousetrap was one of the ones that I was told to skip, and I watched it, and I should have skipped it. I wish I could figure out what this movie was that I ended up liking. The Pope's Exorcist was good. In my opinion, there was one that I watched with Russell Crowe that wasn't good. I can't remember what that one was, but I think it might have been Exorcism or something. I don't know, guys. I just, I'm really specifically looking for something. Talk to Me was one that I didn't think I would like, and I ended up loving it. Suitable Flesh with Heather Graham. Amazing movie. Loved it. Very predictable, but I still loved it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. The Hunt with Betty Gilpin. I would have not just written that one off as a Battle Royale knockoff. Very enjoyable. My favorite Betty Gilpin flick. Amazon's Totally Killer. That was pretty good. The Becky movies, Wrath of Becky and Becky. I love those. The Void. So these are just movies that maybe normally I wouldn't have watched. Split by Shyamalan. Shyamalan, in my house we call him Shyamalan the Ding Dong. But M. Night Shyamalan's Split. I kind of got burned out on night movies, but then my wife said, "You gotta watch this one," and I watched it. I very much enjoyed it, and the sequel. And there are movies that are on here that I still need to watch, like The Piper, The Offering. I really enjoyed that one. The Mortuary Collection. If you're a fan of anthologies, I enjoyed the Mortuary Collection. I forgot to mention that one yesterday. I know I mentioned Tales from Halloween and Creepshow, Two Evil Eyes, things like that. But the Mortuary Collection was a nice little, okay, somebody gets it. They did it right. This really bugging me. I can't. Okay, the movie I was looking for is a film called Killer Body Count. And it's I want to say it's like the term that pops into my head is re-education camp, and that's not what it's like. We're gonna pray the gay away kind of thing. I know Kevin Bacon did a movie like that, but this one is called Killer Body Count, and it was really good. Wasn't what I expected, and like I said yesterday, there are certain things in horror movies that I don't need. Sex. I don't need sex in my horror movies. I know that is but it's true. As you get older and you have cancer and chemo and things don't work anymore, you don't think about it. And then when you do think about it, you're like, well, I can't do anything anyway. So that could be right out the door. I watched Founders Day, and it was just like, I can do without any of this. I don't want to see romance and House on Willow Street, Hunter's Moon, Hostile Dimensions. These are films that I've watched that I would have never watched, and I'm always sitting there bitching, throwing enough werewolf movies, and pow, I get two. I'm not going to ruin any of them. I'm not going to tell you which movies, but in the midst of the films that I've mentioned, there are two werewolf movies. 3 if you count Cursed. Fresh with Sebastian Stan and Daisy Jones. I didn't think that would be something that I would like, and it turned out to be really good. So, yeah, don't always rely on. Now, The Exorcism with Russell Crowe, not The Pope's Exorcist. No, that's a different movie. The Exorcism. One of the things that I absolutely cannot stand, and this movie was good until this happened. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking The Pope's Exorcist. One of the things that I can't stand are the big mouths. Blade. Blade 2. I think, man. No. Because there's another movie that got pulled up. But, I hate the big mouths. Or jangly man, upside down guy. It's been done. So, The Pope's Exorcist was great until that moment. With a big mouth. And I'm like, ruined it. On the flip side of that is The Exorcism, also with Russell Crowe, is just like, he does this thing where like his body's all distorted and twisted and like people still want to work with him. All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. I'd have been off that fucking set like that. I do have one here with Eddie Izzard. We love Eddie Izzard in my house. It's called Dr. Jekyll. I have not watched that one. Dark Was the Night was another good one, in my opinion. These are all my opinions. You don't have to agree with me. And we can still be friends. You know why? Because I'm not silly like that. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I am not a fan of Pete Davidson. I enjoyed that movie. Here's one you guys might have missed out on. The Boys from County Hell. If you don't know that movie, look it up. Yes, the Becky movies. Check out the Becky movies if you want it just fun. But you got to start with Becky. I didn't. I started with The Wrath of Becky, which is the second one, and kind of was a little like, oh, okay, I didn't know all that happened. I didn't know there was an original, a first one. Whew. So, yes, I made a 20-minute video about me rambling about movies that I enjoy and how I'm not a film critic, I am a film opinion giver. And you know what? I think I need a little hat that says film opinion giver. In case you're wondering what this hat actually goes to, it's Art the Clown's hat. Because I picked this up today, and I'm not sure how I'm going to use him outside yet. I think I may take off, not that scarecrow, but the animatronic scarecrow that I got outside. I think I might take his burlap and hat off and put Art in there, and then put the hat back on. Have him pop up. But yeah, and then I got some cool stuff. I had a Temu order come in today. I'm not gonna say where the mask came from, but just say I had a Temu order today show up, and I picked up some things that I really liked. You guys can see that or not. And then, look at that one. I like this one, but I also have a Jeep, so there's a Bigfoot actually on my Jeep factory. So I got that one, and then I got these for me and Jude. I can't tell if you guys can. I should open this one. I'm having a hard time with my hands working because I'm doing so much with like building props and stuff. But my daughter and I had that set. And then obviously you saw the Silver Shamrock for the car, and then Tarman, that's for the horror guitar. So yeah, look what I found. Sketches for my outside yard signs. Alright guys, I love you. Sorry that I've just kind of been me lately. I'm trying real hard. With all the extra stuff going on, it's just like, okay, I gotta try. So I'm trying. Some days are better than others. And I'm doing this for my 18 peeps here. All 18 of you. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. If I didn't see those numbers going up, I would stop doing this. Because I would feel like nobody's watching. So, you know who you are, and I appreciate you guys. I was going to do some Halloween this weekend, but like I said, we're getting 2 to 3 inches of rain, so that's not going to happen. Next dry day I will get outside and get some things taken care of, and then I will give you guys a proper working tour of Halloween here at the crib, okay? Love you guys. If you want to check out some of those movies I mentioned, cool. If not, that's cool too. But I would like to know what your favorite horror movies are. So put them in there and in the comments down here. Please like, subscribe, and share. God, it sounds like a record, but it's not a big thing for you guys just to click, but it kind of pushes the channel into the algorithm. And I'm using tags, so hopefully that starts to pick up, multiple mile with my tag. And depending on what that growth is, and depending on the celiac disease results, might have some new hashtags or tags. Hashtags are for Twitter, but those are actually pound signs. Anyway, I'm old, I'm crotchety, I'm going for 25 minutes on the button. So it gives me another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, guys, this has been the video. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll talk to y'all next time.